Hi guys, this is lesson 3.1. I can divide with remainders. So one thing I want to say before we begin is we have just finished our unit on multiplication. I want you to remember that division is just the opposite of multiplication. So here we go. In this example, we have 27 divided by 5. So I'm going to put 27 in the box and divide it by 5. Now, the first thing I notice is 27 is pretty close to a math fact that I know about 5. So in my mind, I'm thinking 5 times 5 is 25, which is pretty close to 27. So I'm going to keep that thought in my head. So let's take a look. One way to think about this is I have 27 of something and I want to put it into groups of 5. Well, I know 5 times 5 is 25. So I'm going to start there. I'm going to say 5 times 5 is 25. Subtract, and I know I have 2 left over. Let's pause for a minute and look at what we have. Right here, we have a remainder. A remainder is just the amount that is left over. If this number is prime, which means it only has 2 factors, 1 and itself, then you are done dividing. 2 is the only even number that is prime. It only has 2 factors, 1 and 2. So you are done dividing. We also have a quotient, which is 5. Actually, 5 remainder 2. That is our quotient. The quotient is just the answer in division. Then I have the divisor. That is the number that is knocking on the door. And you have the dividend, the number that we are breaking apart into groups. So I guess the divisor would be the number of groups. So let's go over that again. We have our remainder, quotient, divisor, and dividend. So in this case, 27 divided by 5 is 5 remainder 2. Let's think about this as a picture. 27 divided by 5. So I have 27 somethings, and I'm splitting them into 5 equal groups. So I could say, okay, 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have 27 somethings. Well, we found that this was 5 remainder 2. So let's try putting 5 somethings in each group. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, but I had 2 left over. So my remainder is going to be the amount left over. So today you learned how to divide with remainders.